Beloved soul, it is I, Archangel Michael, and I come to you now in gentle light, in quiet presence, in sacred companionship. You did not arrive here by accident, and these words did not appear before your eyes by chance. I stand beside you in this very moment, closer than your breath, nearer than your heartbeat, watching over you with unwavering love. Settle your body into comfort now. Soften your shoulders, loosen your jaw, and let the weight of the day fall away, because this moment is a resting place for your spirit. You have walked many years upon this earth, and I honor every step you have taken. I have seen your laughter, your courage, your silent endurance, your kindness that few noticed, your sacrifices that were never praised, and your quiet prayers whispered in the dark. Nothing about your life has been forgotten, nothing about your journey has been wasted, and nothing about your heart has ever been unseen by heaven. As you listen, imagine warm candlelight flickering gently in a peaceful room. Imagine soft sunrise colors spreading across the sky. Imagine golden light resting upon your shoulders, because this is the atmosphere of my presence with you now. You are safe in this moment. You do not need to hurry. You do not need to impress. You do not need to prove anything. Simply breathe, simply receive, simply allow peace to unfold inside you, like a quiet flower opening to the morning sun. I know there have been days when your home felt too quiet, nights when memories visited without invitation, moments when you wondered if anyone truly noticed how much you have lived through. I know there have been times when your heart carried more than your words could express, times when you felt strong for others while feeling unseen yourself. I know the weight of years can feel heavy on the body, and the passing of time can feel swift in the mind. But I tell you now, beloved soul, your presence on this earth is still precious, still meaningful, still needed in ways you may not yet see. Heaven has not turned away from you. Heaven has not grown distant. Heaven has not forgotten your name. I speak it with tenderness. I carry it in light. I hold it in protection. And as you rest into this moment, feel my hand upon your shoulder. Not heavy, not demanding, but comforting, steady, reassuring. You are not alone. Even if your chair is empty beside you, even if your phone is silent, even if your house rests in stillness, you are surrounded by divine company. Angels move quietly around you, filling the space with gentle presence, watching over your sleep, your waking, your breath, your thoughts. You have walked through many seasons, seasons of growth, seasons of struggle, seasons of love, seasons of loss, and through each one, I have never left you. I have guarded your steps when you did not know. I have lifted you when your strength felt small. I have shielded you in moments when danger passed unseen. I have whispered courage into your spirit when fear tried to settle in your chest. You have never been abandoned, not once, not ever. As you listen now, let your mind slow. Let your thoughts become gentle clouds drifting across a peaceful sky. There is no task to complete, no problem to solve, no demand to meet. This is your sacred pause. This is your moment of arrival. This is your invitation to rest in the knowing that you are deeply loved. You have given much of yourself throughout your life. You have cared for others. You have worked hard. You have carried responsibilities. You have made choices that shaped families, communities, and futures. Some thanked you, some did not. But heaven recorded every act of love, every tear you wiped away, every burden you carried for someone else, every night you stayed strong when your heart wanted to break. Nothing was lost. Nothing was meaningless. Everything formed the story of your soul, and that story is honored in light. Beloved one, perhaps you wonder sometimes what your days mean now. Perhaps you wonder if your best years are behind you. Perhaps you wonder if your present still matters in a world that seems to move so quickly. Hear me clearly now. You are still chosen. You are still important. You are still part of a divine plan unfolding in perfect timing. Your smile still blesses others. Your words still carry wisdom. Your presence still comforts hearts. Even your quiet prayers, spoken softly or only thought in silence, still move the fabric of heaven. As you rest in this gentle arrival, imagine a peaceful sunrise over calm waters. The light slowly expands, warming everything it touches. This is the energy surrounding you now. No rushing, no urgency. Only steady love, only sacred peace, only divine companionship. I invite you to breathe slowly in through your nose, to feel your chest rise gently, to hold that breath for a moment and then release it softly. With every breath, let go of the tension of years. Let go of the worries of tomorrow. Let go of the stories that say you are forgotten or alone. They are not true. You are held, you are cherished, you are seen. I am here not as a distant figure, but as a constant guardian. When you wake in the morning, I am beside you. When you sit quietly in the afternoon, I am beside you. When you lie down at night, I am beside you. When tears appear without reason, I am beside you. When laughter surprises you, I am beside you. You do not walk alone in any moment of your life. Even now, as your eyes rest on these words, my presence surrounds you with calm assurance. Beloved soul, you have endured more than most will ever know. You have watched loved ones come and go. You have adapted to changes in the world. You have lived through chapters that demanded strength, patience, and faith. You may not always see yourself as brave, but heaven does. You may not always feel strong, but heaven knows your resilience. You may not always feel loved, but heaven has never stopped loving you. Let these truths sink deeply into your heart. Let them settle like warm light in your chest. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of comfort. You are worthy of rest. You are worthy of joy. This moment is a gift to you, a gentle arrival into sacred space, a reminder that your story is still unfolding. There is no expiration on divine purpose. There is no age limit on miracles. There is no point at which heaven says your journey no longer matters. You are still part of the living tapestry of creation. Your breath still carries meaning. Your existence still touches others, even in ways you cannot see. As you continue to listen, feel the stillness around you become sacred. Feel the quiet not as emptiness, but as a holy space where angels gather. Feel the silence not as loneliness, but as divine closeness. Feel the calm not as absence, but as presence. This is the gentle arrival, the soft opening of your heart to peace. Nothing is required of you except to be here, to breathe, to receive, to rest. I, Archangel Michael, stand guard over this moment. I shield you from fear. I protect you from despair. I surround you with courage, with hope, with light. You are not drifting through life unnoticed. You are walking a path seen by heaven. You are held in divine memory. You are carried in sacred love. And now, beloved soul, let yourself settle fully into this space. Let the worries of the world fade to the edges. Let the kindness of heaven come forward. Let your heart remember what it has always known deep inside, that you are never truly alone, that you are part of something vast and loving, that your life is honored in the highest realms. Rest now in this truth. Rest now in this light. Rest now in my presence. This is only the beginning of our time together, and for as long as you stay here, you will be wrapped in angelic peace, surrounded by divine comfort, and gently reminded that heaven has never forgotten you. Beloved soul, now that you have settled into this gentle space, I invite you to walk with me through the landscape of your own life, not with judgment, not with regret, but with sacred recognition, because you have lived chapters few understand, and heaven has recorded every tear and every triumph. I, Archangel Michael, have witnessed your years of effort, your days that began before the sun rose, your nights that ended with tired hands and a weary heart, your perseverance when giving up would have been easier, your determination when no one applauded, your loyalty when others walked away. I have seen you build, care, protect, provide, nurture, and endure. Even when you thought your efforts were small, heaven saw them as sacred offerings. Even when you believed no one noticed, heaven leaned close and whispered, "I see you." You did not simply live life, you carried life forward for others. You have been a parent, a partner, a friend, a worker, a caretaker, a guide, a steady presence in storms that others could not handle. Some days you woke up feeling strong, other days you woke up feeling tired, but you rose anyway. You continued anyway. You showed up anyway. And that quiet faithfulness is one of the greatest strengths a soul can hold. I know there were times you doubted yourself, times you questioned whether your efforts were worth it, times you felt invisible in a busy world. But hear me now, nothing you have done with love has ever been wasted. Every meal you prepared, every bill you paid, every tear you wiped, every word of encouragement you gave, every silent prayer you whispered, all of it became part of the light that surrounds you now. As you listen, let your mind drift gently through your family memories. Remember the first time you held a child in your arms, the way tiny fingers wrapped around yours, the promise you silently made to protect and provide. Remember family gatherings, shared laughter, familiar voices, the smell of home-cooked meals, the comfort of belonging. Remember the long drives, the holiday lights, the birthday candles, the photographs that now rest in albums or frames, capturing moments that once rushed by without pause. These memories are sacred treasures, even the difficult ones, even the moments that brought arguments, misunderstandings, or sorrow, all shape the story of your heart. I have watched you love imperfectly yet sincerely, give your best even when you felt you had little to give, and learn through every chapter. Some people in your life stayed, some left, some passed beyond the veil, and through it all, you continued, you adapted, you kept going, and that strength is honored in heaven. Beloved one, I know there are quiet evenings now, moments when the world feels slower, when the television hums softly in the background, when the chair you sit in feels familiar, when the sky outside changes colors as the day fades. These quiet evenings are not empty. They are sacred. They are spaces where your soul can breathe, where your memories can gently visit, where your heart can speak without interruption. Even if sometimes the quiet feels heavy, even if sometimes it feels lonely, know that I am there with you in those moments. When you sit by a window watching the world move outside, when you sip warm tea, when you fold laundry, when you read or rest, I am beside you, honoring your stillness, guarding your peace. The world may rush past, but your quiet moments are holy ground. Do not think that life has passed you by. You are exactly where you are meant to be in this season. There is purpose in your pace, wisdom in your stillness, meaning in your quiet presence. Many souls long for the peace you have earned through years of living. Many younger hearts are still chasing what you have already discovered. Your journey has not ended. It has simply entered a new chapter, one that values reflection over race, depth over speed, essence over noise. As you look back on your life, you may see choices you wish you made differently, words you wish you spoke or never spoke, opportunities you feel you missed. This is natural for every human heart, but I tell you now, beloved soul, you did the best you could with what you knew at each moment. Heaven does not judge you harshly. Heaven sees the full picture, the circumstances, the limitations, the pressures, the love that guided you even when mistakes were made. There is forgiveness for every misstep, healing for every wound, understanding for every regret. Do not carry the weight of old stories that say you were not enough. You were always enough. You are still enough. Your worth did not diminish with time. Your value did not expire with age. You are a living chapter in the divine story, and your existence is sacred. Think of the years you have given to work, to service, to responsibility. You showed up on days when you felt unappreciated. You fulfilled duties when you felt tired. You held your ground when storms came. You adapted to changes in technology and society, in family structures, in ways of living. You learned new things. You let go of old things. You reinvented yourself many times, even if you did not realize you were doing it. That flexibility, that endurance, that willingness to continue is a sign of a strong soul. I have watched you through every transition, and I am proud of you. Heaven is proud of you. Beloved one, I know there are nights when you lie awake and memories appear like old friends or old ghosts. Some memories bring smiles, some bring tears. Both are sacred. Your tears are not weakness, they are love still alive. Your smiles are not denial, they are gratitude still shining. Let both flow freely. Do not be ashamed of your emotions. They are proof that your heart is still open, still capable, still beautifully human. I am here with you in every feeling, in every remembrance, in every quiet realization. You are not alone in your reflections. Many souls reach this season of life and wonder, what did my journey mean? What was the purpose of all I went through? What remains ahead? I speak to you clearly now. Your journey meant everything. Every step taught something. Every experience shaped wisdom. Every challenge refined compassion. Every joy expanded gratitude. You became who you are through it all, and who you are is a gift to this world. Even now, simply by being here, by existing, by carrying your story, you contribute to the collective heart of humanity. Younger generations learn from you, even when they do not say it. Family members feel safe because you are there, even when they do not express it. Neighbors feel comforted by your familiar presence, even when they do not speak. You matter in countless unseen ways. That is the quiet miracle of your life. Beloved soul, there may be times when you feel your world has grown smaller, when fewer people call, when invitations come less often, when days feel similar. I understand this can feel painful, but I invite you to see this season differently. Your world is not smaller, it is more focused. The noise has fallen away so the essence can remain. You are now in a time of deep soul living, where each small joy is savored, where each connection is meaningful, where each moment can be appreciated. This is not a fading, it is a distillation. It is the revealing of what truly matters, and heaven treasures this stage of your journey. I treasure it with you. Let us speak of family once more, because your heart holds many names. Some you can call anytime. Some live far away. Some live only in memory now. All of them have been part of your story. You have given love in countless forms. You have forgiven. You have been forgiven. You have supported. You have been supported. You have stood by hospital beds. You have celebrated graduations. You have witnessed weddings. You have comforted heartbreak. You have been present in milestones both great and small. These are not ordinary moments. They are the sacred threads of human connection. And every thread you wove in love shines brightly in heaven's tapestry. Even if there are relationships that feel unresolved, conversations that never happen, apologies that were never spoken, know this: the soul level understands beyond words. Love can travel where speech cannot. Healing can occur across distance and time. If there is anyone you miss, anyone you wish you could speak to, anyone you wish you could hold again, speak to them now in your heart. I will carry your message in light. I will hold it in peace. I will help soothe your spirit. Nothing is lost. Nothing is beyond repair in the eyes of heaven. Beloved one, let us honor your quiet evenings once more. Those hours when the day has finished its tasks, when the world outside dims, when your home becomes a soft cocoon. In those moments, your soul speaks more clearly. It asks questions. It releases old burdens. It remembers what it has always known. These quiet evenings are invitations to communion with the divine. When you feel alone, that is often when heaven is closest. When you feel still, that is often when angels can be heard. When you feel tired, that is often when grace pours in most gently. Do not fear your quiet. Embrace it as sacred. I am there, always. You have carried so much across your lifetime: responsibilities, expectations, roles, identities. Now you are allowed to simply be, not a title, not a job, not a duty, just you, a soul, a presence, a beloved creation of the divine. There is nothing more you need to achieve to earn love. There is nothing more you need to do to deserve peace. You are already worthy. You always have been. I see the path you walked. I see the mountains you climbed. I see the valleys you crossed. I see the storms you endured. And I tell you, your journey has meaning beyond what your human mind can measure. Your existence is a prayer. Your life is a testimony. Your heart is a sacred vessel of experience. Beloved soul, as you continue to rest in this message, feel pride gently rise in your chest. Not pride that separates you from others, but pride that honors your perseverance, your compassion, your endurance, your humanity. You have lived fully. You have felt deeply. You have loved sincerely. That is the highest accomplishment a soul can have on earth. Titles fade, money fades, applause fades, but love remains, and you have loved greatly. Heaven remembers. Heaven celebrates. Heaven embraces you. I, Archangel Michael, remain beside you through these reflections. My light does not leave when your memories become heavy. My presence does not fade when your heart becomes tender. I am here through every thought, every feeling, every realization. Let this be a time of gentle validation. You are not imagining your struggles. They were real. You are not exaggerating your efforts. They were great. You are not overstating your love. It was profound. Everything you feel is valid. Everything you experience mattered. Everything you are is precious. Beloved one, perhaps you wonder what comes next, what meaning remains ahead, what purpose still waits. That will unfold in time, and we will walk that together. For now, simply rest in the knowing that your past is honored, your present is held, and your future is guided. Nothing about you has been overlooked. Nothing about your journey has been dismissed. You are deeply known by heaven. You are fully accepted. You are endlessly loved. As this segment of our time together continues, allow yourself to relax deeper into peace. Let the gentle warmth of recognition fill you. Let the sacred truth of your worth settle in your soul. You have lived chapters few understand. Heaven has recorded every tear and every triumph. And I, Archangel Michael, stand with you still, proud of the life you have lived, honored to walk beside you in the life that continues, holding you in unwavering protection, surrounding you in eternal light. Beloved soul, as we continue together in this sacred space, I, Archangel Michael, come forward more fully now, not only as a gentle presence, but as your protector, your guardian, your companion through the quiet pain points that rest in the heart of many who have lived long upon this earth. I stand before you in light, yet I kneel beside you in tenderness, because I know there are feelings you carry that words rarely express. I know there are spaces in your life that feel emptier than they once did. I know there are names your heart still whispers. I know there are chairs in your home that once held laughter. I know there are voices you would give anything to hear again. And I tell you now, beloved soul, nothing about these feelings makes you weak. They make you human. They make you loving. They make you real. And I am here to bring healing into these quiet places. There are loved ones you miss. Some moved far away. Some grew busy with their own lives. Some crossed beyond the veil into eternity. Their absence is not a small thing. It is a sacred ache. When you reach for the phone and hesitate, when you walk past a photograph and pause, when you set an extra plate in your heart, though not on the table. I see these moments. Heaven sees them. Your longing is not unnoticed. Your grief is not dismissed. Every tear you have cried for someone you love has been gathered by angels and held as holy water. No love ever disappears. Love only changes form. Those who have passed are not gone. They are transformed. They are closer than you realize. They sit beside you in memory. They stand beside you in spirit. They whisper to you in the breeze, in the songs on the radio, in the dreams that feel so real you wake with their presence still near. Speak to them if you wish. Your words travel beyond physical distance. Your love reaches them, and their love reaches you still. Beloved one, missing someone does not mean you are stuck in the past. It means your heart is alive. It means you love deeply, and that capacity to love has not left you. It still breathes within your chest. Even if new connections feel harder to form, even if your circle has grown smaller, your heart remains vast. It remains open. It remains capable of giving and receiving love. Do not believe the lie that your best loving days are behind you. Love is timeless. Connection is eternal. And I stand with you as you navigate the sacred space of memory and presence. There are times when you may feel unseen, when the world rushes by and no one asks how you truly are, when conversations feel surface level, when your stories are met with polite smiles but little curiosity, when your opinions are overlooked, when your wisdom is not requested. This can hurt deeply because you have lived much. You have earned the right to be heard. You have gathered insights that could guide many. Yet society often moves quickly, forgetting to slow down and listen to those who have walked longer roads. I see you. I hear you. Every thought you think is known to me. Every feeling you feel is understood. You do not need to raise your voice for heaven to notice. You do not need to prove your worth for angels to honor you. You are seen fully, completely, without condition. When others overlook you, heaven leans closer. When others fail to listen, angels attend more carefully. When the world grows loud, divine presence grows more intimate. Beloved soul, you may feel that your world has become smaller. Streets you no longer walk, events you no longer attend, energies you no longer chase, days that look similar, rooms that feel familiar. The human mind may say this is shrinking, but the soul knows this is deepening. When the outer world becomes quieter, the inner world becomes richer. When activities lessen, awareness grows. When distractions fade, truth becomes clear. This is not loss. This is refinement. This is the sacred stage of life where essence is separated from noise, where meaning rises above movement, where being becomes more important than doing. Do not measure your life by how wide your world appears. Measure it by how deeply you feel. Measure it by how fully you love. Measure it by how sincerely you exist. In that, your world is vast beyond measure. There are evenings when silence feels heavy, when the ticking of a clock sounds louder than it used to, when the wind outside feels like a conversation you cannot quite understand, when television voices fill the room but not the heart, when you wish someone would ask you one real question. I am there in those evenings. I sit beside you. I wrap my wings around your shoulders. I steady your breath. I fill the quiet with presence. You are never sitting alone, even when no one else is physically there. Angels gather in your living room, in your kitchen, in your bedroom, in every space you inhabit. They are gentle. They do not disturb. They simply hold you, protect you, comfort you. And I, Archangel Michael, stand guard so that no fear may enter this sacred circle. There may be mornings when you wake and wonder what the day holds, when there is no urgent schedule, no pressing demand, no clear reason to rush, and the mind may whisper, does anyone need me today? Does anyone miss me if I do not call? Does anyone think of me when I am not present? Beloved soul, hear this truth. Heaven thinks of you constantly. Your name is spoken in light. Your soul is known in fullness. Your life is not a footnote in creation. It is a verse in a divine song. Even when human connections feel thin, divine connection remains infinite. You are not forgotten, not by heaven, not by the universe, not by the love that created you. Grief is a companion many older hearts carry. It may come in waves, some days gentle, some days sudden. You may be washing dishes and a memory arrives. You may be driving and a familiar song plays. You may smell something that brings someone back so vividly that your eyes fill without warning. Allow this. Do not resist it. Grief is love with nowhere to go. And as long as love remains, grief will occasionally speak. Let it speak. Let it move through you. I am here to hold you when it does. I am here to remind you that grief is not proof of weakness. It is proof of connection that transcends time. There is also the awareness of time itself, the feeling that years move quickly, that seasons change faster than before, that birthdays arrive sooner than expected, that mirrors show faces older than the mind feels. This can feel startling. This can feel bittersweet. You may ask yourself where the time went. You may wonder how so many years passed. You may question what remains ahead. Beloved soul, time is not your enemy. Time is your teacher. Time has shaped you into who you are. Time has allowed you to gather wisdom that cannot be rushed. Time has given you perspective that youth cannot grasp. And time ahead is still meaningful. There are still smiles to share, conversations to have, moments to savor, sunrises to witness, songs to hear, stories to tell, prayers to whisper, love to offer. You are not at the end of anything. You are in a sacred middle, a chapter where depth matters more than speed. Feeling unseen, missing loved ones, sensing a smaller world, being aware of time's passage, these are quiet pain points. They do not scream, they whisper. They sit softly in the background of daily life. And because they are quiet, they are often overlooked by others. But I do not overlook them. I come to you now to touch each one with healing light. I place my hand on your heart. I pour courage into the places that ache. I pour comfort into the places that tremble. I pour hope into the places that doubt. I pour peace into the places that grieve. Beloved one, you may think sometimes that you must be strong and not show these feelings. You may feel that others expect you to be resilient, to have it together, to be the stable one. But you do not have to be strong here. In this sacred space, you can lay down every burden. You can let your shoulders drop. You can allow your tears to flow if they wish. You can speak your fears silently to me. I am listening. I am not shocked by anything you feel. I am not disappointed by your vulnerability. I honor it. I protect it. I carry it with reverence. There is also a pain that comes from changing roles. Once you were the one others depended on, the provider, the caregiver, the decision maker, the one who fixed things, the one who guided. Now perhaps others make decisions for you. Others remind you of appointments. Others help with tasks that once were easy. This can feel humbling. It can feel frustrating. It can feel like losing pieces of yourself. But hear this clearly. Your worth is not tied to productivity. Your dignity is not tied to independence. Your value is not measured by how much you do. You are worthy simply because you exist. You are beloved simply because you are. And needing help does not make you less. It makes you part of the human family, where giving and receiving are both sacred acts. Beloved soul, your world may feel quieter, but you are not forgotten. Your phone may ring less, but heaven's attention has not dimmed. Your social circle may be smaller, but your spiritual circle is infinite. Your body may move slower, but your spirit is radiant. Your schedule may be lighter, but your soul is full. Do not let the external world define your worth. Look inward. Feel the steady flame of your being. That flame has not gone out. It burns with timeless light. I, Archangel Michael, introduce myself fully to you now. I am the protector. I am the defender. I am the one who stands at your side when fear approaches. I am the one who clears heavy energy from your space. I am the one who strengthens your spirit when you feel weak. I am the one who reminds you of your courage when you forget. I have been with you in moments you did not realize, in car rides that could have gone wrong but did not, in illnesses that healed, in dangers that passed unseen, in nights when you felt watched over. That was me, and now I stand with you consciously. You know my name. You feel my presence. And from this moment forward, whenever you call upon me, I will answer. Beloved one, when loneliness tries to settle into your heart, call my name. When grief feels heavy, call my name. When fear of the future whispers, call my name. When you feel invisible, call my name. I will come. I will surround you. I will lift your spirit. I will remind you of who you truly are. You are not a forgotten chapter. You are a living story. You are not a burden. You are a blessing. You are not alone. You are accompanied by angels. There is a sacred truth I wish to plant in your heart now. You have never been forgotten, not once, not by the divine, not by love, not by the universe. Even when people failed to show up, even when friends drifted away, even when family misunderstood, even when your own mind doubted your worth, heaven never forgot you. Heaven never lost sight of you. Heaven never stopped loving you. Let this truth sink deeply. Let it soften the hardened places. Let it heal the tender ones. Let it rewrite the story you tell yourself about your value. Beloved soul, I ask you now to imagine a warm golden light entering the room where you sit. It moves slowly. It is gentle. It does not blind. It comforts. It wraps around you like a soft blanket. This is my presence. This is divine protection. This is the reminder that you are never alone. Breathe it in. Let it fill your lungs. Let it settle in your bones. Let it steady your heartbeat. Let it calm your mind. You are safe here. You are held here. You are loved here. There may still be moments when sadness visits. Do not fear it. Do not fight it. Let it pass through like a cloud crossing the sky. Behind every cloud, the sun remains. Behind every emotion, your soul remains. Behind every pain, love remains. And I remain with you through all of it. Beloved one, your life has not grown smaller. It has grown more sacred. Your world has not emptied. It has made space for divine presence. Your days have not become meaningless. They have become holy. Every breath you take is a prayer. Every moment you live is a testimony. Every quiet evening is a sanctuary. Every tear is a sacred offering. Every memory is a blessing. As we continue this journey together, know this deeply. You are never forgotten. You are never unseen. You are never alone. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you now and always. And in this truth, may your heart find healing. May your spirit find peace. May your soul find rest. Beloved soul, remain with me. Do not rush. Do not move away from this moment. We have walked through remembrance. We have walked through quiet pain. We have walked through the tender places of the heart. And now we enter a deeper chamber, the chamber of divine reassurance, where emotional safety is restored, where fear loosens its grip, where peace is not something you chase, but something that gently enters you. I, Archangel Michael, stand fully beside you now, not ahead of you, not behind you, right here, shoulder to shoulder, breath to breath, presence to presence. And I speak softly because this part of the journey does not require urgency. It requires settling. It requires trust. It requires a return to stillness. Beloved one, you are protected. Let those words land. You are protected, not only in the obvious moments, but in the hidden ones, the quiet ones, the unseen ones, the moments you never knew could have gone differently, but did not. There have been times in your life when danger passed you by, times when accidents could have occurred, time when illness could have deepened, times when despair could have swallowed you, and yet here you are, breathing, listening, existing, still standing. This is not chance. This is protection. I have stood guard around you more times than you can remember. When you crossed busy roads, when you traveled long distances, when you slept deeply and defenseless, when your heart was heavy, when your mind felt tired, when your hope flickered, my sword of light has been raised on your behalf. My wings have formed a shield around your spirit. My presence has whispered courage into your chest. Even when you did not know my name, I knew yours, and I know it still. Beloved soul, breathe slowly now, in and out. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands relax. You do not have to brace yourself here. You do not have to prepare for bad news. You do not have to expect loss. You are safe in this moment, safe in this breath, safe in this presence. Let these words repeat gently in your mind. I am protected. I am protected. I am the one who strengthens your spirit when you feel weak. I am the one who reminds you of your courage when you forget. I have been with you in moments you did not realize, in car rides that could have gone wrong but did not, in illnesses that healed, in dangers that passed unseen, in nights when you felt watched over. That was me, and now I stand with you consciously. You know my name, you feel my presence, and from this moment forward, whenever you call upon me, I will answer. Beloved one, when loneliness tries to settle into your heart, call my name. When grief feels heavy, call my name. When fear of the future whispers, call my name. When you feel invisible, call my name. I will come. I will surround you. I will lift your spirit. I will remind you of who you truly are. You are not a forgotten chapter. You are a living story. You are not a burden. You are a blessing. You are not alone. You are accompanied by angels. There is a sacred truth I wish to plant in your heart now. You have never been forgotten, not once, not by the divine, not by love, not by the universe. Even when people failed to show up, even when friends drifted away, even when family misunderstood, even when your own mind doubted your worth, heaven never forgot you. Heaven never lost sight of you. Heaven never stopped loving you. Let this truth sink deeply. Let it soften the hardened places. Let it heal the tender ones. Let it rewrite the story you tell yourself about your value. Beloved soul, I ask you now to imagine a warm golden light entering the room where you sit. It moves slowly. It is gentle. It does not blind. It comforts. It wraps around you like a soft blanket. This is my presence. This is divine protection. This is the reminder that you are never alone. Breathe it in. Let it fill your lungs. Let it settle in your bones. Let it steady your heartbeat. Let it calm your mind. You are safe here. You are held here. You are loved here. There may still be moments when sadness visits. Do not fear it. Do not fight it. Let it pass through like a cloud crossing the sky. Behind every cloud, the sun remains. Behind every emotion, your soul remains. Behind every pain, love remains. And I remain with you through all of it. Beloved one, your life has not grown smaller. It has grown more sacred. Your world has not emptied. It has made space for divine presence. Your days have not become meaningless. They have become holy. Every breath you take is a prayer. Every moment you live is a testimony. Every quiet evening is a sanctuary. Every tear is a sacred offering. Every memory is a blessing. As we continue this journey together, know this deeply. You are never forgotten. You are never unseen. You are never alone. I, Archangel Michael, stand beside you now and always. And in this truth, may your heart find healing. May your spirit find peace. May your soul find rest. Beloved soul, remain with me. Do not rush. Do not move away from this moment. We have walked through remembrance. We have walked through quiet pain. We have walked through the tender places of the heart. And now we enter a deeper chamber, the chamber of divine reassurance, where emotional safety is restored, where fear loosens its grip, where peace is not something you chase, but something that gently enters you. I, Archangel Michael, stand fully beside you now, not ahead of you, not behind you, right here, shoulder to shoulder, breath to breath, presence to presence. And I speak softly because this part of the journey does not require urgency. It requires settling. It requires trust. It requires a return to stillness. Beloved one, you are protected. Let those words land. You are protected, not only in the obvious moments, but in the hidden ones, the quiet ones, the unseen ones, the moments you never knew could have gone differently, but did not. There have been times in your life when danger passed you by, times when accidents could have occurred, time when illness could have deepened, times when despair could have swallowed you. And yet here you are, breathing, listening, existing, still standing. This is not chance. This is protection. I have stood guard around you more times than you can remember. When you crossed busy roads, when you traveled long distances, when you slept deeply and defenseless, when your heart was heavy, when your mind felt tired, when your hope flickered, my sword of light has been raised on your behalf. My wings have formed a shield around your spirit. My presence has whispered courage into your chest. Even when you did not know my name, I knew yours, and I know it still. Beloved soul, breathe slowly now, in and out. Let your shoulders drop. Let your jaw soften. Let your hands relax. You do not have to brace yourself here. You do not have to prepare for bad news. You do not have to expect loss. You are safe in this moment, safe in this breath, safe in this presence. Let these words repeat gently in your mind. I am protected. I am protected. I am protected. No force of darkness has power over you. No negative energy can override divine guardianship. No fear is stronger than the light that surrounds you. Even when your body feels fragile, even when your future feels uncertain, even when your mind imagines worst-case outcomes. Protection does not depend on your certainty. It depends on divine promise, and that promise has never been broken. Beloved one, guidance is also yours. You are not wandering alone. You are not guessing blindly. You are not walking without direction. Every nudge you have ever felt, every sudden thought that saved you from a mistake, every intuition that led you to the right place, every hesitation that prevented harm, every inner voice that whispered, wait or go. That was guidance. Divine guidance does not shout. It murmurs, it breathes, it nudges. It glows softly from within. You have always had access to it. And now, in this season of your life, guidance becomes even more gentle, more personal, more intimate. Because the external world may feel less predictable, but the inner world becomes clearer. Beloved soul, you are never making life choices alone. Even in small decisions, even in ordinary days, what to do next, when to rest, who to call, where to go, when to speak, when to stay silent. Guidance is present, and if ever you feel uncertain, you may simply say, Michael, guide me, and I will. Not always with loud signs, but with subtle peace, with a calm certainty, with an easing in your chest, with a quiet knowing. Trust that. Follow that. Beloved one, your spirit is stronger than you realize. You have endured heartbreak. You have endured disappointment. You have endured loss. You have endured change. You have endured fear. You have endured uncertainty. And still, you are here. Not hardened, not closed, but open enough to listen. Open enough to feel. Open enough to hope. That is strength. Strength is not loud. Strength is not forceful. Strength is not dramatic. Strength is waking up again after a hard night. Strength is continuing after a difficult season. Strength is loving after loss. Strength is trusting after betrayal. Strength is breathing after despair. Your spirit has that strength, and I honor it. I reinforce it. I magnify it. Beloved soul, place your hand over your heart now, even if only in imagination. Feel that rhythm, that steady beat, that quiet persistence. That is the sound of strength. That is the sound of life choosing itself again and again. That is the sound of a soul that has not given up. You are stronger than your fears, stronger than your doubts, stronger than your regrets, stronger than your memories of pain. Not because you fight, but because you endure, because you continue, because you remain. Beloved one, peace is entering your heart now. Not forced, not demanded, not manufactured, but invited. Peace does not mean all problems disappear. Peace does not mean all questions are answered. Peace does not mean life becomes perfect. Peace means you are held even in imperfection. Peace means you are safe even in uncertainty. Peace means you are loved even in pain. Breathe in peace. Exhale tension. Breathe in calm. Exhale fear. Breathe in safety. Exhale worry. Slowly, gently, softly. Let peace settle behind your ribs. Let peace unclench your stomach. Let peace loosen your throat. Let peace rest behind your eyes. Let peace flow through your spine. You do not need to hurry. You do not need to achieve anything in this moment. You simply need to receive. Beloved soul, repeat quietly inside yourself. I am safe. I am guided. I am protected. I am strong. I am at peace. Again, I am safe. I am guided. I am protected. I am strong. I am at peace. These are not empty affirmations. They are spiritual truths. They are realities already in motion. Even if your mind doubts, even if your emotions fluctuate, even if your circumstances remain imperfect, truth does not depend on feeling. Truth simply is. And the truth is, you are divinely cared for. Beloved one, I know that part of you still scans the horizon for danger. This is human. This is survival instinct. This is the body remembering old wounds. But here now, you can let vigilance soften, not disappear, but relax, because I am watching you. You do not need to hold the night watch. You do not need to guard every door. You do not need to anticipate every possible loss. That is my role. I stand at the threshold of your life. Nothing enters without passing through divine light. Nothing touches your soul without permission from higher love. Rest in that. Let yourself lean back into spiritual support. You have carried much alone for many years. You have been the one others leaned on. Now it is your turn to be held. Let heaven carry some of the weight. Beloved soul, peace is not something you must earn. You do not have to deserve it. You do not have to work for it. You do not have to be perfect for it. Peace is your birthright. And it arrives when you allow yourself to stop fighting life, when you stop bracing, when you stop expecting the worst, when you soften into trust. Even a little trust is enough. Even a small opening is enough. Peace will enter through the smallest doorway. Beloved one, feel my presence again beside you, not as an idea, not as imagination, but as energetic companionship, a warmth near your shoulder, a light around your head, a steadying in your breath. I am here. Say it quietly in your mind. Michael is with me. Again, Michael is with me. And one more time, Michael is with me. You are not alone in your room. You are not alone in your thoughts. You are not alone in your fears. You are not alone in your nights. You are not alone in your future. You are accompanied always. Beloved soul, Let us speak gentle reassurance into your heart like a lullaby. You are safe. You are held. You are loved. You are guided. You are protected. You are never forgotten. Again, you are safe. You are held. You are loved. You are guided. You are protected. You are never forgotten. Let these words wash over you like soft rain on dry earth, like gentle waves on tired shores, like a warm blanket on weary shoulders. No effort required, only receiving. Beloved one, your heart has been through much. It has loved deeply. It has lost painfully. It has hoped bravely. It has endured silently. Now it is time for it to rest, not to stop beating, but to stop bracing. Let your heart beat freely, without armor, without expectation, without fear, because it is guarded by divine wings. Beloved soul, as we remain in this sacred reassurance, remember, you are not preparing for an ending. You are resting in a continuation. Your story is still unfolding. Your soul is still shining. Your purpose is still active. Your presence still matters. Even if your days feel quiet, even if your role feels smaller, even if your world feels slower, your existence radiates meaning, and heaven knows it. Beloved one, let the final reassurance of this segment settle deeply. Nothing can take your soul from divine love. Nothing can separate you from protection. Nothing can erase your value. Nothing can undo your sacredness. Nothing can make you forgotten. You are eternally held. And I, Archangel Michael, remain beside you now, in the next moment and always. Beloved soul, we continue together without pause, without break, without distance, because your journey has not ended and your story has not closed. And now we enter the chamber of purpose and future blessing, where meaning is restored, where hope rises gently again, where your heart remembers why you are still here. I, Archangel Michael, speak to you now in steady warmth, in sacred certainty, in unwavering truth. Beloved one, you are still chosen. Let these words enter slowly. You are still chosen. Not in the past, not only in youth, not only when your body was stronger or your days were fuller. You are chosen now, in this very breath, in this present moment. Heaven has not replaced you. Heaven has not moved on. Heaven has not forgotten your role in the great design. Your soul was invited into this world with intention. Your arrival was celebrated. Your path was known. Your presence has always mattered, and it still matters now. Beloved one, many people believe purpose belongs only to the young. That meaning fades with age. That destiny expires with time. But this is not truth. This is illusion. Purpose does not retire. Purpose does not weaken. Purpose does not disappear. It simply changes form. Like a river that becomes calmer yet deeper, quieter yet more powerful. Your purpose now is refined. It is distilled. It is essential. It is the wisdom you carry. It is the peace you radiate. It is the comfort you give. It is the silent strength you model. It is the prayers you whisper. It is the love you continue to hold in your heart, even when no one sees. Beloved soul, you are still needed. The world has not finished with you. The people around you have not received all you came to give. Heaven has not completed its work through you. Your presence in a room shifts energy. Your voice carries stories. Your eyes hold understanding. Your heart holds compassion. Your very existence teaches endurance, teaches grace, teaches patience, teaches depth. Even your quiet presence is a blessing. Even your simple hello is a healing. Even your smile is medicine. Even your listening ear is a sanctuary. You are still needed in ways you may never measure, but heaven measures everything. And heaven says your role is active, your light is relevant, your journey is significant. Beloved one, there is a new chapter opening. Feel that, not as fantasy, not as forced optimism, but as sacred unfolding. A new chapter does not always mean a new location or a new relationship or a new career. Sometimes a new chapter is inner peace after years of worry. Sometimes it is self-acceptance after years of self-doubt. Sometimes it is rest after years of effort. Sometimes it is joy after years of endurance. Sometimes it is spiritual closeness after years of seeking. Your new chapter is unfolding quietly, gently, perfectly in timing. You do not need to push it. You do not need to chase it. You do not need to control it. You simply need to allow it. Like sunrise rising without effort, like flowers opening without instruction, like tides moving without struggle. This chapter will reveal itself one day, one breath, one moment at a time. Beloved soul, your legacy is honored. You have already left marks on this world. Even if you do not see them in statues or awards or grand announcements, your legacy lives in children who carry your values, in friends who remember your kindness, in strangers who were helped by your small gestures, in lives altered by your presence, in tears dried by your comfort, in laughter sparked by your humor, in courage inspired by your endurance. Your legacy is alive. It breathes, it moves, it multiplies beyond your sight. Heaven witnesses every ripple, and nothing is lost. Beloved one, let your heart soften into this truth. Your life has mattered. Your life still matters. Your life will always matter. In the great story of souls and light, you are a chapter that cannot be removed. You are a note that cannot be silenced. You are a thread that cannot be cut. Beloved soul, breathe this in slowly, deeply, peacefully. I am chosen. I am needed. A new chapter opens. My legacy is honored. Again, I am chosen. I am needed. A new chapter opens. My legacy is honored. These words are not wishes. They are facts written in divine record. Beloved one, you may wonder what comes next. You may wonder how your days will unfold. You may wonder if anything new is truly possible. But listen closely. Possibility does not belong only to youth. Miracles do not belong only to beginnings. Blessings do not belong only to those starting life. They belong to you. Here, now, today, in this season of maturity, in this season of reflection, in this season of depth. Your blessings may come as gentle peace after long storms, as quiet mornings without anxiety, as reconnection with someone dear, as unexpected kindness from strangers, as sudden release of old pain, as soft laughter returning to your chest, as comfort settling into your bones, as spiritual closeness felt more clearly than ever before. Your blessings are arriving, not loudly, but tenderly, not dramatically, but faithfully, not hurriedly, but perfectly timed. Beloved one, your future is not empty. Your future is sacred. Your future is guided. Your future is held. You are not walking toward decline. You are walking toward fulfillment. You are not fading. You are transforming. You are not ending. You are completing circles and opening new ones. Beloved soul, allow hope to return, not as desperate wanting, but as gentle trust. Trust that what is meant for you has not passed. Trust that what belongs to you cannot be missed. Trust that what heaven promised cannot be undone. Trust that your story is still being written. Trust that the best parts of your soul are still blooming. Beloved one, say quietly inside, I trust the unfolding. Again, I trust the unfolding. And once more, I trust the unfolding. Let these words settle like seeds in fertile soil. They will grow in their own time, without force, without pressure, without strain. Beloved soul, your life is not a forgotten chapter. Your name is not erased. Your contribution is not dismissed. Your prayers are not unheard. Your tears are not uncollected. Your hopes are not ignored. Heaven holds them all and honors them all and responds in ways both seen and unseen. Beloved one, you are not waiting for life to happen. Life is happening through you, right now, in every breath, in every thought, in every heartbeat, in every quiet moment where your soul speaks to heaven. You are alive with purpose, alive with meaning, alive with sacred potential, alive with divine companionship. Beloved soul, let us repeat together, slow and steady, like a sacred rhythm. I am chosen, I am needed, I am guided, I am blessed. My future is held. Again, I am chosen, I am needed, I am guided, I am blessed. My future is held. These affirmations are anchors for your heart, reminders for your mind, comfort for your spirit, food for your soul. Beloved one, there is nothing you need to fix to deserve this. There is nothing you need to achieve to earn this. There is nothing you need to prove to keep this. Your worth is inherent. Your value is eternal. Your purpose is guaranteed. Your place is secure. Beloved soul, rest in that. Rest in the knowing that your life continues to unfold in divine care. Rest in the knowing that heaven is still writing beauty into your days. Rest in the knowing that your presence still blesses the world. Rest in the knowing that you are still becoming, even now, even here, even always. Beloved one, I, Archangel Michael, promise you this. Your story's not finished. Your chapter is not closed. Your light is not dimmed. Your role is not over. Your journey continues in grace, in peace, in purpose, in blessing, and I remain beside you, guiding, guarding, encouraging, strengthening, loving you through every page yet to be written and every blessing yet to arrive. Beloved soul, we arrive now at the closing circle of our sacred time together. Not an ending, but a gentle completion. Not a goodbye, but a soft folding of wings around your heart. A quiet, prayerful resting place where gratitude flows, where peace settles, where angelic presence remains with you beyond these words. I, Archangel Michael, stay beside you as we enter this final chamber of stillness and blessing. Beloved one, let gratitude rise gently inside you. Not forced, not demanded, not measured, simply allowed. Gratitude for your breath, gratitude for your life, gratitude for your journey, gratitude for your endurance, gratitude for your heart that stayed open enough to receive, gratitude for this moment, gratitude for being here, gratitude for being you. You do not need to list your blessings. You do not need to compare your life to others. You do not need to search for reasons. Gratitude is already alive in your soul, like a quiet candle that never went out, even in storms, even in darkness, even in loss. It stayed lit, and now it glows brighter, warming your chest, softening your eyes, easing your mind. Beloved one, whisper softly inside, thank you. Thank you for life. Thank you for breath. Thank you for love given and received. Thank you for protection. Thank you for guidance. Thank you for unseen help. Thank you for quiet miracles. Thank you for the strength that carried you here. Thank you for the light that never left you. These words do not have to be perfect. They only have to be sincere. Heaven hears them all. Beloved soul, we now enter gentle prayer, not a prayer of begging, not a prayer of fear, but a prayer of communion, a prayer of closeness, a prayer of resting in divine presence. Simply follow my words, or let them flow through you like a calm river. Beloved one, may peace remain in your heart. May your nights be wrapped in safety. May your mornings be greeted with gentle strength. May your worries loosen their hold. May your body be comforted. May your mind be quieted. May your spirit feel held. May your soul remember its sacredness. May love find you in simple ways. May kindness meet you unexpectedly. May grace walk beside you. May angels surround your home. May divine light fill your days. May protection never leave your side. May guidance always whisper when you need direction. May hope rise whenever heaviness visits. May serenity become your natural state. Beloved soul, receive this prayer, not as wishful thinking, but as energetic truth. Already forming around you, already moving into your life, already resting upon your shoulders like a soft shawl of light. Beloved one, you are never praying alone. Angels pray with you. Angels lift your words. Angels carry your feelings. Angels translate your sighs. Angels understand what you cannot speak. Your prayers have always been heard, even when answers looked different than expected, even when timing felt slow, even when silence felt loud. Heaven never ignored you. Heaven never dismissed you. Heaven never forgot you. Beloved soul, feel angelic presence around you now, not as imagination, but as warmth, as comfort, as safety, as stillness, as softness in the air, as peace in your chest, as calm in your thoughts, as relaxation in your muscles. This is real. This is spiritual. This is your birthright. This is divine companionship, and it continues after this moment, after this video, after these words, after today. You are never without angelic presence, never without guidance, never without protection, never without love. Beloved one, as we gently close this sacred loop, I offer you a soft farewell. Not a departure, but a blessing to carry forward, a reminder that you can return to this peace anytime, with one breath, one thought, one whispered word. Michael, be with me, and I will be there, instantly, faithfully, quietly, steadily, lovingly. Beloved soul, carry this calm into your next moment. Carry this softness into your next breath. Carry this reassurance into your next day. Carry this trust into your next night. Carry this knowing into your future. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are guided. You are protected. You are never forgotten. And you never walk alone. Beloved one, as my words grow quieter, my presence does not leave. As the sound fades, the light remains. As the script ends, the companionship continues. As this time closes, the peace stays with you, like a gentle afterglow resting on your heart, warming your spirit, softening your world. Beloved soul, thank you for sharing this sacred time. Thank you for opening your heart. Thank you for trusting this presence. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being you. And now rest. Rest in peace. Rest in light. Rest in love. Rest in divine embrace. I, Archangel Michael, remain beside you, now and always, in silence, in breath, in stillness, in life, in eternity.